So I started my online journey. My name is Beta Emmanuel, aka Success Queen, I used to say. And I started my online journey a few years ago. It's probably coming to 4 years now. The initial time I started mainly from Earth awareness. That was my base. That was where I started from. And I started my online journey a few years ago. For 4 years now. The initial time I started mainly from Earth awareness. That was okay. I just needed to take that off. So it was health awareness. That was where I started from, and it was going well, great. I branched into affiliate marketing, which I did quite well, but it was quite tiring because you have to do all the follow-up, you have to go on here and there. And if you're not selling the products, then you are not making money. So that was when I decided to first of all dive into crypto investments. And the first attempt, I probably failed. I joined one opportunity. Sounds so fantastic. A smart contract whereby you buy a package, and based on your package, you earn 200% over a period of time. And that went really, really wrong. A lot of people lost their money. And I branched into why doing that, even though I didn't lose money on that one, because I was quite like I always go into every opportunity, and I would say the first thing is to get my initial capital out, and then I'll play with my profit. That's something I've always done in every opportunity. Then I moved from there. I used some of the profits I made from that opportunity to join another opportunity, and even took my own money again to add to that. And then I joined that one, I joined another one. So it was 3 opportunities in a row, and they all folded up at the same time. And I lost over £20,000 of my money. And that was like where I decided to say, this crypto trading they're talking about, this opportunity, this investment platforms, they just come and say they are trading for us, and then they just come up one day and they say they hack their system here and there. Can't I actually learn this trading myself? And that was how my crypto journey started. Obviously, I took lessons. I joined a group where they offer training every week, and also paid for their paid mentorship, about $500 for a year. And I decided to get myself equipped enough to do my own trading. That even if I'm doing investment opportunity, also it will be at my own choice. But then also I have my main source of income from crypto trading, that irrespective of investment. And then to say investments are good, they can actually really scale up your income so quickly, but then also you can also lose your money so quickly. So what I always say, if people are doing crypto investment or anything, you want to really, really find out first what kind of investments they are. I say any money that leave your hand, leave your exchange to another platform, is a risk. The risk is already there already. that means that you could actually lose money, and you can lose money, you can also earn money. And I'm somebody who does all of that. I do high risk investments, I do medium low risk, like crypto, blockchain, smart contracts, whereby you can go into it. You know that nothing is going to happen, but somebody can choose, those who are doing the opportunity can choose to mess up the opportunity, and the cryptocurrency will lose value totally, and you might not gain much out of it, or probably lose part of your capital. And then crypto trading. Crypto trading also will also be beneficial depending on the type of crypto you do and how much actually do you have available to actually trade. You hear every time, oh, the crypto market, oh, Bitcoin are just dumped, Bitcoin are just dumped. The truth is that those who have money are not worried about Bitcoin dumping, are not worried when Bitcoin is dumping. They're actually happy that Bitcoin has dumped. It's an opportunity for them to go and buy more cryptocurrency again at a very low price. So today we're going to start from the basis, because we know that there are people who have no prior knowledge of in crypto trading. So before today, those who were in my group, I've already told them to get an exchange account. That could be Binance, that could be Bybit, Wobi, but preferably I'll say Binance. The training I'm going to be doing there, I'm going to be doing Binance practical and Bybit practical with them. So it would be good if you don't have to have one before our next meeting, for you to have one. But today we're going to start with the basis and hopefully maybe touch on one aspect of trading. I'm going to touch on that for today, and then next week we'll continue. Anyone who could not make the training today, they will catch up they'll catch up with the video, so that they are up to speed for our next training. So what is cryptocurrencies? Let's start from there. What is cryptocurrency? So they use so many words: crypto, cryptocurrency, coin. They all means the same thing. Say, oh, let me go and buy some coins, or they're still telling you they want to buy some cryptocurrency. So is any form of currency. So a cryptocurrency is a currency, just like your naira, dollar, pounds, whatever currency of your country. But this time around is not the paper kind of currency. This is a digital, is virtual, is used virtually, that you cannot copy it. So you see that they do like fake naira or fake pounds or fake dollar. There is no fake Bitcoin. Bitcoin is Bitcoin. Although there are people that can do different kind of currency, anybody can create a coin in the market anyway, but there is no fake Bitcoin. When you come to real proper cryptocurrency, you're not going to see a fake Bitcoin, except you are not buying from the right place. So because of that, is digital. There is no central issuing or regulatory authority. That's why you see many governments fighting, trying to regulate crypto. They want to regulate crypto. And most crypto are done on decentralized wallets. So most people keep their cryptocurrency in decentralized. What it means that they don't need to report to anybody. Although there are centralized systems whereby, like Binance, will be exchanges where you go. Most trading take place in centralized exchanges. That way, you have to do know your customer. You have to do your verification, and also sometimes they can actually freeze. It's possible to actually freeze your account if they think that the cryptocurrency that you have was stolen or like that. So that is for decentralized century. But in terms of decentralized, you can keep your cryptocurrencies in your wallet. You will need like a passphrase, a seed phrase. It will be like 20 words that you will use to be able to secure your that wallet. And you have to keep it somewhere safe. If you lose it, your cryptocurrency is gone. So those are decentralized wallets. So you can make money by investing. Obviously, investing in crypto is good. You can invest for long term. I said to people, if you are coming into crypto trading, your main aim should not be about the immediate profits you're going to make right now. Because if you are thinking about immediate profits, it means you will be disappointed, and over time you will say you're not doing it anymore. I don't think this crypto is for me. Cryptocurrency is more like it should be for something you want to do to earn for long term. If you want instant gain, obviously trading can offer you that as well. Then also staking. Staking is like you're staking your cryptocurrency. You put your cryptocurrency. We're going to go through them. We're going to have a session mainly for staking, how you can stake your cryptocurrency as well. They're minty. They have blockchain. They have opportunity where cryptocurrency is being minted on mine, and other ways of earning in crypto. So the next one is we have types of trading. I'm going to focus on two types today, which is the spot trading, which is the one most people are quite familiar with and interested in. So the spot trading, and then we're going to talk about futures trading. So when it comes to spot trading, what does it simply mean? It simply means you are buying a cryptocurrency at a low price, and then you're going to sell at a given price on the spot delivery. So let's say you buy Bitcoin right now today. I think today Bitcoin is how much is the price of Bitcoin for today? Let me check that. Bitcoin should be about 36,000 right now. Okay, 35,900 currently. 35,900. So you can choose to buy some amount of Bitcoin at this current price of 35,900, and you are hoping to sell when Bitcoin reach 40,000 and take profit. This is spot trading. In spot trading, you buy low and you sell at a given price, a high price, to make profits. There is no liquidation in spot trading. I'm going to explain what liquidation means for those who are new to crypto. What does liquidation mean? Liquidation happens mostly in a different kind of trading called futures. liquidation happens in futures trading or in forex. So for those who are trading futures or forex, they are familiar with the word liquidation. The reason why is because that type of trading, they borrow in addition. So you might have $10, but you're actually trading with $30. You might have $10, but you're trading with $30, or you're trading with $100, or you're trading with $200, $10 into a trade. But then you borrow additional $190 to add to it to give you, for you to go into trade. And you know, with anything, borrowing comes risk. And that is why that type of trading is very, very risky. But there are people who still trade it. There is a way to still trade it and to be on a safe side for it. So if the liquidation level fails, let's say you buy Bitcoin. You buy Bitcoin at 35,900. You will find out, depending on how much you borrow, they will tell you that if Bitcoin falls to 35,000, you can lose all your money in that particular trade. However, in spot trading, you cannot lose. Even if Bitcoin fall all the way to $20,000, let's say you bought it when it was 35,900, and it fall all the way to 20,000, you will never lose. You will still have your Bitcoin that you bought. The amount will still be there. You're still gonna have the same amount. The only difference, the only thing that is gonna happen is that the value of your coin that you bought will be low in value. So let's say you bought about $50 worth of Bitcoin. That is what you bought. And then Bitcoin began to fall. You bought it at 35,900 and Bitcoin fell all the way to 30,000. Maybe you now see in your wallet that, I bought a Bitcoin of $50, but now it's showing $35. It's the value that have depreciated. And there is nothing to worry about, because Bitcoin is the father of all the coins, of all the cryptocurrency. You know that even though it has fallen to 30,000, it will still rise back up. However, there is also an opportunity where you can buy more Bitcoin if you have money. That's why, as we're going to go through the training, I'm going to be telling you how you can use your portfolio, share your portfolio into different, how you can use at least 20% or 25% of your portfolio to buy a coin first, and then you sit back. You should never use all your portfolio to buy a coin at once, if you understand cryptocurrency. And we're going to be talking about all of that. So that's the liquidation. So you don't lose. There is no liquidation. You cannot lose your coin in spot trading. But in futures, in forex, they will give you a liquidation price. And once that liquidation price is reached, if the coin does not rise straight to your take profit, you will lose the amount you put into that trade. That's why you hear some people, they say, I started trading with a bot, a forex bot, and they blow my account. That is what happened. But there is a way to protect your account, to trade safely. Yeah. And so these are just the introduction we're going through. And let's see how far we can go for today and continue. I'm not going to overwhelm you with everything. Wherever we stop, we'll continue from there so that everyone can get it. So the next thing is futures trading. People are always excited about this because this is where you can have $100 and you can make $100 in a day. Very possible. But also, you can have that $100 and the $100, you can also lose it in a day. You can also lose the $100 in a day. So, futures trader, you agree to buy or to sell an asset at a particular price. You can even start to trade. You can trade futures even with as little as $1. Although there are coins you can't trade with $1 anyway. But that's why I tell you, because why is that so? Because you are borrowing. In futures trading, you borrow. You have $10, you can borrow additional money as you are opening that position to trade. You can also make 10 times of your profits in few minutes compared to spot trading, where you are making 50 cents in spot trading. If you were to trade that the same trade on crypto, you might be making $2 for that particular trade. So somebody who decided to trade spot trading, they bought a Bitcoin of $100, and then they decide to take profit when the market rise 2%. They only make $2 as their profit. But that the same person, they can choose to go and trade it on futures, and they decide to borrow additional money. Let's say they decide to say $400 in addition. That is 5x. So they will make what? They will make $10 out of 2% rise of that trading. So the difference is clear. One is making $10, one is making $2. But then the risks are also different. If the market did not go well, the one in spot still have his coins to hold, but the one in futures might be panicking, maybe almost eating liquidation. So you can make use of leverage to buy more quantity, but this also increase your risk on getting liquidated or eating stop loss if you are using stop loss. So what is the key to actually trade futures on a safe place? Is lower leverage. If you don't want to be liquidated, kill your leverage. If you are here, you are trading futures already, and you get distracted when you see people are using 10x and making money, 20x and making money. They might be doing it, it might be good, but if you want to protect your portfolio, you want to be able to make consistent income over time, then you should use lower leverage. Me, I always advise people to trade 5x and below. 5x and below. It means that you only borrow 5 times of the money you're using to trade. Anytime I'm going to 10x as a trader myself, I reduce the amount I actually put on that position. But because I trade on low leverage, I can put $200 to a position. I can put $500 to a position. So you must be disciplined. So don't get carried away by other people's results. Don't get carried away by other people's results. Results will always be there. When they lose their money, they will not announce it to you. That is the basic truth in crypto trading. When people are losing, people don't say it out. They just bear their losses. So don't get carried away with the results of someone who is using 25x, 50x. So in futures, you can make money. You predict the market will be bullish. It means that you are predicting that the market is going to go up. Or you can also predict that the market will be bearish. It means the market is going to go down. Whereas in sports, you only earn when the market rises. Otherwise, you are selling at loss. So that's why futures trading is good. So even when Bitcoin, like was it yesterday, Bitcoin was dropping. Bitcoin was dropping, and that was my opportunity to make $21 because I've already know that Bitcoin was going to drop anyway. And we're going to be going through all those training, how you can forecast, how you are able to trade on both long position. Long position is when you buy for it to go up, or on both short position is when you sell. You sell the market, you are predicting that the market is going to go down. So you take a sell position. So we're going to be going through them, and we're going to go gradually, and we will get there. So there is another important aspect of trading. If you know how to do this, you will always be at peace in your trading, and you could also avoid getting liquidated. Dollar cost averaging. DCA, you probably would have heard, if you're in any crypto group, they say DCA, just do DCA, just do DCA. What they are telling you is dollar cost averaging. And I'm going to explain what that means. I hope everyone can see my screen. I didn't even ask. Yes. Okay. Okay. So dollar cost average is an important aspect for every trader. Every trader, whether you're on this, whether you're trading spots, whether you're trading futures, dollar cost average is good. If you know how to use it, you will always come out at the other side. It's also good for you, especially if you're someone who don't trade with stop loss in futures. Also, there is a way you would trade in a way that you won't even need your stop loss, but with dollar cost averaging, you'll be able to come out quickly in profit. You are able to purchase more assets using the same amount of money, both in futures, because you can buy Bitcoin at $35,900, you buy $100 worth of Bitcoin. If Bitcoin dropped to 30,000, if you take that the same $100 to buy Bitcoin at 30,000, you'll be buying more quantity of Bitcoin than what you bought at 35,900. What is that going to do? That's going to give you an average cost. What you will do, you will add your 30,000 plus 35,900. You're going to divide it by 2. You're going to get your average cost. So you will find out that before Bitcoin rise to 35,900, you're already in profit because you had an opportunity to buy more of that coin when it was low. So you see some people, they are in a trade, they buy a coin, they say, oh, I'm waiting for this coin to rise. This coin continue to go down, down, down. If you have bought more when it was low, because every cryptocurrency, anytime it goes down, it will come up again. They probably go down again. But if you have done your dollar cost averaging, you will find out that you can come out of profit in between that ranging market. It also helps you to take the emotional factors out of your trading. Have you seen people? There's many people who do trading and they can't do anything else. They will be sitting down looking at the screen all the time. also. Right now, I'm in this opportunity now. I have trade that are ongoing, but I am at rest because I know my trade are safe. So there is a way you can do your trade. The reason why people get very panicky in trade is either they are using high leverage to trade. That's why they will be in a panic state. They can't go to bed. They are scared if they go to bed, what will happen to their trade? So it's a good strategy for traders with lower risk tolerance. So I use it, and I'm going to show you how you can do that as well. And then lastly, I want to say, many people sometimes, do you know, like when we go, we join an opportunity and they said they are trading crypto for us, the first thing people will ask is, how many percentage a day? People are really, really so keen of how much percentage a day can they make from that investment. When it comes to crypto trading as well, many people also, those who are using bots to trade, also I use bots as well to trade, because sometimes you just need something that is working hands-free in the background. And you find out that they will still ask you, how many percentage a day? But if you are a crypto trader, you will know that there will be days that you might not even make a dime from your trade. Maybe because the market didn't go in your favor, or the market is just stagnant. So you know that day you didn't make profit, but then you didn't lose your portfolio as well. There is opportunity, and you find out that there's another day you make 3 times of what you used to make. So as a crypto trader, you should be able to understand that there will be days where you might not make money, and you should be able to have that patience. So my last slide today will be tips to 10x your trading portfolio before we're going to go into the practical aspects of trading. So the first thing before you start any trade, you want to have a plan. You have a plan before you start any trading. How much is my capital? How much do I want to use to start trading? You can start trading. My recommendation for anybody, if you want to do spot trading alone, because I know there are people here, they might not want to do futures trading. If you want to do only spot trading alone, my recommendation, I will say, a good place to start from would be $200. That's 200 USDT to start with. However, you can start with 100. 100 is also a good place to start, but you can even start with 50, but I wouldn't advise that, because if you're going to implement the dollar cost averaging and the things I'm going to be teaching, you need $100 as a good base to start, or preferably $200, so that over time you'll be able to build your portfolio. And I'm going to be telling you what kind of coins you should be trading. You will see many coins in the market doing 50% rise, 100% rise, and you probably get carried away and just go and start trading those coins without actually finding out, are this coin genuine? You understand? Does this coin have the potential to continue to rise? There are good coins that even when the market is going down, you know that when the market is coming up, they will come up with the market. While there are some, when the market goes down, as the market is coming up, they refuse to come up. So I'm going to show you the strategy I use. My favorite coins that I trade that give me profits. They might not be giving me massive profits, but I get profits consistently from there. and I'm safe with them. So you can write these coins down, and I'm going to tell you how you're going to trade them. So my 6 favorite coins. That does not mean I don't trade other coins from time to time. I do. But especially futures trading, I like trading these coins. Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, Luna, Solana, Avas. Those 6 coins, they are my favorite coins that I trade. There are other good coins as well. The reason why I have studied as a trader, you should be able to, that's why you should not get distracted trading too many coins at the same time. Focus on one particular coin and begin to look at that coin, be trading that coin. You begin to see a pattern of what that coin does. And because you understand the pattern of that coin, you will always be in profit. If you are trading them as futures, you will know when to short that coin. You will know that now that this coin has done 10% rise, it's going to retrace back before it will start going up again. So I'm going to take a short position and take my profit at 2% rise, 5x, that's 10% out. Once you understand that, you'll be able to trade on a very safe zone. And do not open many trades at a time. Some people have $100 trading as their futures. Why will you be opening 4 trades at a time with $100? Even me, I prefer to trade 1 or 2 coins at a time. That way my focus is much better. Then be mindful of your leverage. Like I've said, as a beginner in futures, if you must trade futures, don't get carried away. Risk management is key. Start with 3x. Start with 5x maximum. Anytime you are increasing your leverage, your risk is increasing. I want you to know that. Anytime you are increasing, and I'm going to show you by the time we start doing the practical aspects of trading, how you will open a position on 3x, on 5x, and you will see the risk level based on the liquidation price. You will see how 3x is more safer. Even when the market dropped 10%, when Bitcoin dropped 10%, you will find out that you are staying in the trade. You'll be able to protect your position by doing that. And also, if you have to open your position, use 10 to 25% of your trading portfolio. If you are trading 10x, use only 10% of your portfolio to open a position first. If you're trading with 3s, 5s, then you can use 25%, 20 to 25% of your portfolio. And the other ones, you'll be able to use it for dollar cost average. You're able to narrow your focus as well, but not too much. There are people who their focus is on only long position, is only buy position. They don't do shorts. They prefer to do long. But then, if you are able to be open, you'll be able to trade and make money, either long or short. Also pace your trading. You don't have to trade every day. Most time when I see the market has gone so high, and I've taken profits, I'm going to sit and wait for the market to come down. So when I see that Bitcoin is at 35K, okay, it's time for me to start trading again. And then I'll start trading. I have a better chance than somebody who chose to just trade anyhow. Even when Bitcoin is all-time high, they still open a long position saying that Bitcoin is going to go up, up, up again. So think long and short. So think about long gain trade. buy or shorting trade for if you're trading on futures. Then learn from margin cost. Margin cost is same as dollar cost averaging. So it's an opportunity for you to buy at a very low price if the market go against you, and to be able to make profits. Or if you are doing a sell position, if the market goes so high, opportunity for you to buy so that you are able to come out of that trade. Then be patient. The reason why I say be patient, there are people who will open a trade and they expect that trade to just make profits so quickly. They are so in a hurry. But in trading, you need patience. There are some trade that might last 2 days. There are always some trade that might last 3 days, 1 week. Depend on what you're doing. If you're not doing dollar cost averaging, you just want to open a trade and just see it go to your take profits, then be patient for that trade to go to your take profits. I'm going to stop here for now. And then the next aspect we're going to be going through, through Binance. We're going to be doing an overview of Binance. This is for those who have not really used Binance at all, and so that they have opportunity to know how to use Binance, what are there. But for now, I'm going to open the floor for question first before we go into that. So you can ask your question, you can raise your hand. Let me see if anyone is raising up their hand. Okay. I think someone was raising up their hand before. They probably dropped it down. Okay, there's one hand. Mahumusa Ambrose. I hope I got your name right. You can unmute yourself.
Okay, good evening.
Evening, sir.
Okay, I'm Ambrose from Uganda.
Oh, pleased to meet you.
Yeah, so I'm new in the cryptocurrency, and
okay.
I would like to learn more about like features,
Okay.
Because you have said when you are buying short, the market is going down, then long, the market is going up,
Yeah.
I want to understand there. I did not understand well.
When you long, you're saying the market should go up. So you're taking a buy position for the market to go up. So you are predicting that the market is going to go up. Then when you sell or short, you're predicting that the market is going to go down.
Okay. All right. That's all right.
Yeah.
Then for futures,
yeah,
you had also set in buying amount. What?
Yeah, we're gonna go through. So in futures, you can trade with any amount from $1 and above. Although there are some currencies you will not be able to trade. You will not be able to open a position with $1.
Yes. Okay. All right, that was my question.
Okay. Any more question for any other person?
Please, is it possible to have a recording of this?
Pop 4.
Hello? Hello, Mrs.
Yep.
Mrs.
To
Emmanuel.
YouTube.
Hello, is it possible to have a recording of this, please?
Yes, you'll be able to. I will post the YouTube link for
Okay.
it after.
Thank you, ma'am.
For those people who I send the Zoom link to join, if you check at the bottom, you will see the WhatsApp link for Wets Creators Academy. Join the group so that when I'm sharing the recording, you also get it.
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Technopop 4, you can unmute yourself and ask your question.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Momuntu Yokunle, coming from Nigeria.
Evening, sir.
Please, can you put more light on that number 3 items under the tips to 10 times your trading portfolio? Be mindful of your leverages. Can you please put more light into that?
Okay. So I said leverage. The word leverage itself means you are, in order for you to earn, you are leveraging. You're leveraging on something. In futures, leverage simply means you are borrowing. It simply means you're borrowing. So, I mean, let's say you want to buy Bitcoin with $10. And then you choose 5 ESC. So in futures, you'll be seeing 5 ESC, 3 ESC, 2 ESC, 10 ESC, 25 ESC, 100 ESC, even up to 125 ESC in futures. So you have $10 that you're going to use to buy to open a position for that trade. And then you choose to say you want 5 ESC. It means 10 times 5 equal to 50. So when you are opening that position, even though your own money is 5 ESC, even though your own money is 10 USDT, but because you choose 5 ESC, what we go into the trade is 50 USDT. So when you are making profit, you'll be making profit based on this 50. When you are also losing, you also be losing at the rate of this 50. So what that happens is that if for any reason that trade goes so wrong against you, you could lose your $10. If you're trading on isolated, that one we'll talk about it when we open Binance. So do you understand the leverage, what it means now? If you choose 10 ESC, that will be 100 USDT. And the more you go high, the more your risk. If you choose 20 ESC, it's 200 that you're using to go into that trade. Do you understand that? Did you get that? Heck no. Technopop 4, is that clear? You can unmute yourself in case you are responding.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Another question is, now you made mention of borrowing money for the trading. Then after making money, after making a profit, or rather, is other way around. Is it that from my savings, from my deposit, that's why they're going to remove the money? Or I just want to be clarified about that.
It's not like you are, when they say you're borrowing, does not mean that you go and borrow first before you start the trade. As you are opening the trade, you are choosing 5S. When the trade opens, automatically it opens at that $50 or at that $100. When you make profits and the trade closed, the trade has closed.
Okay.
Your $10 and your profit you made for that trade go back to your futures wallet. Also, if you lost some of the money, let's say you were trading with $10 and maybe as you use stop loss and the trade eats your stop loss, maybe your stop loss was 50%. That means you have lost $5 from the $10. That means you have lost $5. Okay. Mamuza Ambrose. Again, can you unmute yourself?
Yes.
Okay, go on.
I would like to understand more about the liquidation, and
when we start the practical aspects, it will start making more sense of the liquidation. I'll try to maybe risk some $10 to show you the difference of different trade on 5S, 10S, 20S, and the liquidation, how it works.
Okay, thanks.
And at the moment, on futures trade, I'm based in the UK. UK are restricted from trading futures. So somebody who is using Binance, because I know most people, Binance is their popular exchange to use. Somebody who is using Binance will be ready to loan me their Binance for the day we're gonna do futures. I don't think we're gonna touch futures today. I'm gonna log into my Binance now. We're gonna do overview of Binance and probably touch on small about spot trading. Then we will continue from there. Next week, would people prefer weekly or 2 weekly? Okay, let me know in the chat. Would you want this class to be weekly so that we can finish it up to probably up to 6 classes? Let me know, weekly or 2 weekly. Okay, indicate in the chat, and then let me get into Okay, I can see many ants doing many people are opting for weekly. If there is any week I can't, I will also let you people know. Because some weekend I might have an engagement, or sometimes I'm working because I'm also a nurse. So some weekend I work as well. Okay, so let's start with Binance. I'm sure everybody is familiar with this app. For if you have, preferably people should have Binance. I'm going to try to do the training on Binance, and I will also do Bybit. So choose either of them. I will cover both. Both training on both exchange. I won't do any additional exchange, but once you understand the concept of all of them, you can trade in any exchange. It doesn't matter. Me, I probably have traded in over 10 to 12 exchanges so far. They are both the same. They have similar concepts. So once you open your Binance, you have to verify. So you need to do your ID verification. For those in Nigeria, you can even use your NI slip, but I think you have to go and get the digital one or the card one. The card one. Instead of the paper one, you can get the card one to use for your verification. And once you've done your verification, the first time you sign up into Binance, after you finish signing up, if you click on the little mark where I'm circling there, when you click, then once you finish, you're going to see that you're verified. If you're verified, you're going to see it there, that you're verified. You will also see this. Maybe when you sign up initially, you will be on the light version. So this is what you will see. This is only good for those who are, this is only good for those who are just buying, who are just keeping crypto. But if you want to trade, you will need the pro version. This one, you only see buy, sell, deposit, convert here when you click on the double arrow at the bottom of the screen. That is all you can do. So you should change it to Pro, because that's what you need, Binance Pro, because that's where all the features are. All the features are. There are so many things you can do here. There's so many things you can do. Here is your deposit. So you can easily come here to deposit, to click to deposit, to choose your wallet. In crypto, when you say deposit, it simply means you want to receive crypto into your wallet. So when somebody tell you, I need your Bitcoin address. When somebody tell you, I need your Bitcoin address, or I need your USDT address, or I need your Ethereum address, you can come here to the home and click on deposit. click on deposit, and you can click on Bitcoin. And it will ask you the network. The network is literally the different blockchains that a crypto can be transacted or can be sent through. So Bitcoin has its own blockchain, but we also have the Binance Smart Chain that they also use it on Bitcoin, that you can send Bitcoin through the Binance Smart Chain. And that makes it cheap. Each of those networks, depending on the network you are sending it through, they might charge you network fees that might be high or low. And also, if you send it through the wrong network, you can lose your crypto assets. So if you choose Bitcoin and you give the address to the person to send Bitcoin to the address, and then the person went to send it via another network, you won't receive that Bitcoin. So this is how you get your wallet address for any crypto. For any crypto, you can just type their name, the name of the crypto, and you'll be able to say it. If you don't even know the short form of it, as soon as you type the word, it will come up. So that is for deposits. We have the referral, that's where you get your referral link. We have auto invest. This is mainly if you are somebody you think you are trying to invest in crypto assets, you want to be able to do that. It's like how would I call it? It's like a smart chip or a direct debit. Auto invest, like, whereby every 2 weeks you buy certain amount of crypto. Let's say you want to buy Bitcoin. You can say every 2 weeks, buy me $20 Bitcoin or $30 Bitcoin every 2 weeks. But you have to have the money set in your wallet for it to be able to do that. So that is for auto invest. And then when you click on more, you'll be able to see all the different things that happen. Here you can send, if you want to send Bitcoin, you have the auto invest, you have the staking. In one of the classes, I will cover staking, how you can earn over time, increase your crypto quantity through staking. And you can take time to read all about this. You have the transfer as well. You can transfer from spot to futures, from futures to spot. This is where you do that. And you can also deposit fiat currency like pound, or if it's available. This is not available for everybody. When you click on it, you might notice that not every country allow. So you might be able to make deposits through the fiat currency. Then you use the money to buy crypto. And you can also withdraw. You can also withdraw straight to your bank accounts. For some country, they allow it. For some, they don't. Otherwise, you can do that through peer-to-peer. So you can convert. You can also convert Bitcoin to Ethereum, Bitcoin to USDT. When you click there, if you have some Bitcoin, you'll be able to convert it. And you can come to your spots here, your margin, your futures. Peer-to-peer is whereby is a local way of selling cryptocurrency, whereby you can sell your USDT to somebody within this platform. We might cover a day for peer-to-peer transaction and how you can safely do peer-to-peer so that you don't lose. And then there are other stuff as well, but we're gonna go through them as time goes. And then there is information, this aspect. This is, if you're using Binance, take time to come here and read. You will increase your knowledge about crypto, about things. This is a whole lot of information on this information area for you to broaden your knowledge. Take time and begin to read. They have blogs of different things so that you begin to understand. You want to know about Bitcoin, how did Bitcoin start and everything. You have loads of information in here. Research that are being done and all of that. And then chat, you can chat the support from here if you have any issue. So that is on the home. So that is on the home. You will see all of this on the home page. The next place we're going to go to is the markets. The markets is where you will see all the cryptocurrencies. They are done. You have your favorite. You'll be able to add coins to your favorite. You have the spots, the futures, the zones. These are leverage tokens. On the leverage tokens is, I've not traded it. I've not given my time to it. So I just do spot and futures. So you can click on spot. Not all coins can be traded on futures. So you'll find out not all coins can be traded on futures. So you see the ones that are spots. As you can see, these are spot trading. Spot trading. And then this is futures. And when you click on, you will see what they call 24-hour percentage. When you click on it, it will change. It will give you the ones that have done very well in the market in the last 24 hours. The coin that have done well. These are the coins. And you see the one that are not doing so well in the market right now. And I'm also going to show you how you can use this particular to actually trade futures. When a coin has gone low like this, 50% drop in the market, if you want to trade this coin now, you will not be taking a short position anymore. You'll be waiting for what's going to happen. You'll be waiting for what's going to happen, and you'll be looking to take a long position because the coin has gone from all-time high at 18, from there all the way. This is a new coin in futures anyway. It seems like a new coin. It went all-time high all the way to all-time low here. Then it's now started going up. So if you're going to trade this coin, you'll not be thinking of doing a short position. You'll probably be thinking of doing a long position. But also there is red candlestick forming. And we're going to talk about how to use candlesticks and all of that for your trading. So you can actually use all-time high, all-time low to actually determine your trade as well. Then if you want to add a coin to your favorite, all you need to do is to click on it, and at the top, you see that star. Click on the star. It will add to your favorite. So the coin will go to your favorite section. Then the next one is trade. Trade. This is where spot trading takes place. You do your spot trading here. Your spot trading here. That's where spot trading takes place. And the next tab is your futures. This is where you do your futures. You have to transfer money to here. You make your transfer here. So if you don't have money before, you will click and you transfer from your spot to your futures. And then let's do an overview of what we are saying here. So we have what they call cross. We have what they call cross. This is the leverage we're talking about. This is the leverage in futures. But we also have what they call cross. Cross simply means, let's say you have $100 on your futures account and you open a position, $10, and you now have $90 left. If you open the position on cross, you are telling Binance to support your trade with the rest $90. That even if the market is going against you, they should continue to use that money to protect your trade. I don't trade on cross because it's also the quickest way to blow your account if market is really, really dropping. You can lose your full portfolio if you are trading on cross. Although it pushes the liquidation far, but you also do what? Risk the chance of losing your portfolio as well. That is for cross. So if you click on the arrow, you will see isolated. So we trade on isolated. What does isolated mean? What does isolated mean? Like they said, the cross margin. They will use your portfolio to protect your position. Isolated is like you are restricted. You are restricting Binance to a certain amount. If you put $10 into a trade, you are telling Binance to trade only with that $10. If anything happens, it's the $10 that is going, not the rest of your portfolio. However, you can enter the trade, you can add margin to your trade. And we're going to talk about how to add margin to your trade to lower your risk. And then open. Open is like open long. It used to be buy, and long. I think they've updated their app. So it's open is same thing as buy or long, open long. So you're opening long. Close, you're closing, you're taking a short position. A short position. That is what you're taking on. So on this, we have the limit order. Next is limit order. Limit order is whereby you set an amount where you're going to take a trade. You set an amount. Bitcoin is at 35,900, but you set the order for 35,000. You want it to buy as at that time. You don't want it to buy at the current market price. But if you want the current market price, you just click on it and you choose markets. It will buy at that market. They have opportunity. They have various you can do with this stop limit. And all and trailing stop loss and all of that. So when we're going to do class for futures, we're going to go into them deeply. When you open a trade, this is where you will see your trade or position. And if you do a limit order, this is where you will see your limit order. The limit order will appear here, saying that you are ready to take a trade. And we'll also talk about how you can set your stop loss and your take profits either before you open the trade or after the trade has opened. So let's start with spot trading today. Let's start with spot trading. I want to trade. I want to make a trade. So the first thing, you come to trade. Huh?
You're all right. You're welcome. This lunch turned out to be a lot of fun. Yeah, look at it go. Now for the other.
Oh, what is happening? Battery is running low. So we're going to look at this coin called DYDS. DYDS. Okay. So the first thing first, when I look at a coin, I will look the last 24 hours of that coin. The last 24 hours, the highest is 3.370 and the lowest is 3.2254. I would like to set a limit order for that coin. So what I will do, I want an average, I want a price somewhere. So I'm going to go to my calculator. And then to find the average cost of that coin, 3.254 plus 3.570 and divide it by 2. I'm saying 3.412. Let's keep that in mind. Then I'll go back to the coin. At the moment is at 3.354. So I'm going to click on buy because it's a spot trading. You cannot sell. I'll click on buy. It will take me straight to the trade. If you want to use, first of all, let me change this to USDT. Wow. Okay. Because I have USDT. So you can trade with BUSD, which is the Binance stablecoin, or with USDT. So I trade with USDT. Well, you can trade with either of them. So I have $53, 53 USDT right now, and I want to take the trade. I can choose to set a limit order. A limit order, that would be, I will say, I want it to buy when it's at 3.34, for instance. And I'll say use 25%. Just in case the coin didn't go straight to take profit for you. So I'll say, okay, I want the coin to buy for me at 3.34.
As soon as Jacob finished speaking, he took out another silver amount from his pocket. Cecilia became excited, as since the day she was brought here, she had never seen the sun. Jacob used his ability to disguise his
to 3.34. It will be bought for me. Just okay, I'm gonna market. And now I'm gonna cancel that. Cancel. And I click market. I click 25% and I click buy. It goes straight to buy. Right now, DYDS has been bought for me. So for me to now set my take profits, for me to set my take profits for DYDS, I need to click sell. Remember, I bought it how much? $13 something. Let's try to find out the exact amount. If you want to find out the exact amount, you click here, the little distance. You click that to see your, and you click on trade history. That is the amount I bought it right here. As you can see, $13.47. $13, let's say 48 USDT, approximately. So $13.48 USDT. So I'm going to click sell for me to set my take profit. I'll click sell. I need to sell at a higher price. So I'm going to change from market to limit. To limit. You remember the average we did on our calculator? Because I use the average price of what the coin has done in the last 24 hours to decide my take profit. So 3.412, that is what. So I'm going to use that as my take profit. 3.412. And I'm going to say 100%. This time you want to sell all of them. So I'm going to say 100% of it. 100% of it is going to give me $13.71. If you take it from what I bought it from, $13.47, it means my profit is around 25 cents. This is spot trading. However, if I'm trading with $100, I'll be earning more money, isn't it? I'll probably be earning over $1 plus for $100. So you don't want to set big, high take profits. You want to be able to take profit gradually. So depending on what you are using to trade, if I have $500 as my capital and I want to trade DYDS, I'll put $100 to DYDS. So let's say, for instance, now, that is my sell. That is the amount. Then I will click sell. When I click sell, as you can see, it's now showing here as an open order. Anytime DYDS rise to 3.412, anytime it rises to 3.412, it will automatically sell back to USDT for me. So that is for how to set your take profits. So you buy at a low price, you set a high price to sell. That is that. And then let's say I've already bought the coin now. If for any reason the coin dropped to $3, I still have $40 something, isn't it? So I'm going to come back here and say, if it drop to $3 per one, you should buy $13.47. I think that was what he used. I will say buy another worth of $13.47 for me. $13.47 for me, and then I'm going to click buy. So that will be here. So what will happen is, if for any reason the coin went back and choose to pick my order for $3, choose to pick my order for $3, what will now happen is I've bought DYDS at $3 plus 3 points. What was the first one we bought it at 3.346, I think. 346. That's equal to 6.346. Then I'm going to divide it by 2. I will get my average cost. So my average cost is now 3.173 for all the quantity that I bought. So I can come back and actually cancel my sell position for that first one that I bought. And then I'm going to set a different take profit by that time. I might not set 3 points. I might not set 3.412 anymore. I might choose to set it to 3.3 because my average price is 3.173. So I can set it to 3.3 and I'll be in profit. So this is spot trading. We're going to continue from here next week and we're going to go in depth of it. And if you are in my Wealth Creator group, Wealth Creator Academy WhatsApp group, when I'm taking my trade for spots or futures, I will also let you know. If I'm taking the trade, I won't share all trade. Any trade I'm super very sure that we all can partake in, I will share it with you and we all partake in it. And if it's a futures, I'm going to tell you what leverage I'm using to trade. If you choose to do your own leverage, that will be at your own consequence. And I will also let you know if I'm doing dollar cost average and the but I won't be doing any of that right now, except for those who already know how to do futures or trade, how to set. But that is it in terms of spot trading. Next week, we're going to pick up from there and we're going to expatiate on it. Any question? Hope to leave here by 8 o'clock. I have another Zoom meeting by 9 so that I can rest before the next one.
Hello. Hello, leader.
Hello.
Yeah, please. I would like to know a little bit about long position and at the same time short position.
Sorry?
You were talking about long position. I would like to know much about it.
We're going to treat futures separately. I think I've touched briefly on them. I don't know if you came late, but no, you were here now. So we've touched briefly, we've touched briefly on them, but we're going to, next week, we're going to finish up with the sports trading. And then we're going to go straight into futures. Anybody who is willing to borrow me their Binance for next week, or they will be the one to share. And if they can follow instruction, then we'll be able to do the training from there. But it will be better for me to share it so that I'll be in control of it. So anyone who is going to be willing to, because my futures my Binance will not open a trade on futures. If I try to open a trade right now, it's just going to tell me let's see, like this now. If I click open long, I think it's just gonna tell me I can't. You see, we are sorry, you don't have access to these products, you are restricted. And so I'm not allowed to trade futures. UK users, Binance user can't trade futures currently.
Okay.
So
Then
somebody will be willing to share theirs. I have my Bybit. I will be doing that for those who are on Bybit to trade. But someone between now and next week, Saturday, same time, 6 o'clock, somebody should come and lend me their Binance for we to do the training. And then I'm going to send them $10, which we're going to use to do the trading.
okay, I will be doing that. I will share. I will reach in WhatsApp and
All right. No problem. All right. Thank you all. I'm going to also, I have some videos already about futures training stuff done. I will share them in the group. You can listen to them between now and next week, Saturday. That will also give you opportunity, you understand, to kind of understand something so that when we do the training next week, we will be giving you more experience, like more understanding. So I'm going to share those videos as well in the group to go through.
okay.
All right, any questions?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Thank you all for turning up on time. Same time next week. I'll try to create a link for recurring link for same time so that you can just use the same link. But I'll share the new link for next week. Thank you all. Have a blessed weekend and a blessed evening. Oh, somebody should round up in prayer for us, actually, before we go.
Can I do that?
Yes, sir.
Precious Father, King of glory, we bless your name. Eternal Rock of Ages, we worship you. We thank you for the opportunity to study under your care. We give to our leader. Thank you, Father, Lord of God, for the grace that is just unto effectively. Pray, Lord, that you this in the name of Jesus. Father, we thank you, Lord of God, and we are hopeful better outing next week. Let it be well with every one of us and our families in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Thank you. In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen. Amen.
Bless you, man.
Bless you, sir. Thank you.
All right.